Hello everyone. Today we will learn about the children courts in India, its enactment, establishment and procedures. Children courts are the specialized judicial bodies under Juvenile Justice Act 2015 designed to ensure child-friendly justice for minors in conflict with law. In India, juvenile justice has evolved from a punitive to rehabilitative approach through various enactments which align itself with India's commitment to international child rights standards. Children courts have a pivotal role in juvenile justice, yet the children courts have come into existence long before the enactment of the Juvenile Justice Act 2015. The children courts are constituted first under Commission for the Protection of Child Right Act 2005, wherein it is provided that children courts will be headed by a session judge in order to try such cases. The Commission for the Protection of Child Rights Act 2005 also provides for the appointment of the special prosecutor, who is an advocate with 7 or more years of practice for conducting such cases. The second type of children courts are the special courts constituted under Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. Under this act, a court of session is notified under Section 28 to be a special court to try such offences. Further, a special public prosecutor is also notified under Section 32, having 7 or more years of practice as an advocate for conducting such cases. Under the Juvenile Justice Act, children courts have the authority to try children aged between 16 to 18 years for heinous offences, the crime with minimum punishment of 7 years of imprisonment. The children courts can exercise this jurisdiction only after the Juvenile Justice Boards conduct a preliminary assessment of the child's mental or physical capacity to commit the crime and subsequently transfer the case to the children court. Upon receiving the case, the children courts conduct the trial of the child as an adult, but still works within the protective, child-friendly framework of the Juvenile Justice Act. The children courts also act as an appellate body, hearing appeals against the order of the Juvenile Justice Board. Now coming to the jurisdiction of children courts under other acts. Firstly, under Commission for Protection of Child's Right Act 2005. Under this, children courts are established for two purposes: to provide speedy trial of the offences against children or for violation of the children's rights. Now the second act is Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. Under this, the special courts have the jurisdiction to try offences under POSCO Act 2012 or other offences which the accused may be charged at the same trial. And under Section 67B of the Information Technology, so far it relates to the publication or transmission of sexually explicit material depicting children in any act or conduct or manner which facilitate abuse of children online. After receiving the preliminary assessment report from the Juvenile Justice Board, the children court shall make an independent assessment of the preliminary assessment report. If the children courts decide that there is no need for trial of the child as an adult, in such cases, it shall decide the matter itself, as if it is Juvenile Justice Board. In these cases, the maximum sentence can only be 3 years imprisonment. However, where the children courts decide that there is need for a trial of a child as an adult, then it shall pass appropriate orders. In such cases, the trial procedure shall be conducted under BNSS 2023 while maintaining a child-friendly atmosphere. The final order passed by the children court shall necessarily include an individual care plan for the child. Again, if the child is found to be involved in an offense, he would be sent to a place of safety till the age of 21 years, and thereafter he may be referred to jail based on the re-evaluation. Now we would understand the important aspects of the procedure in children court. First, it is a child-friendly environment where there are no police uniforms and the settings are completely informal. Second is, bail is a default rule. Third, that the child's identity would not be disclosed to media. Fourth, the focus of the entire procedure should be on rehabilitation, which include counseling, education, or vocational training. Last and the most important point, that a child in conflict with law cannot be awarded death sentence or life imprisonment without the possibility of the release. With this, the important enactments, rules and regulation and aspect with respect to children courts are concluded. Thank you. This series would be continued further to explain other important aspects of juvenile justice in detail. This would be helpful for all the individuals, including professionals in legal field. Do continue to watch this series and share your feedback by way of comments.